of significant notes are the distinguished and eminent panelists that are here with us today. Forgive me if I didn't mention your name one by one, but you are highly recognized. As a matter of fact, I was given the assignment to speak about classroom to boardroom. The classroom to boardroom is a sub-theme under shaping the future, empowering the mind for academic excellence and career success. And I discovered that the sub-theme is just like a fish swimming in the ocean of the main theme. So when you remove the fish from river, it loses relevance. So in order to do justice to this topic, I have to interwoven the sub-theme around the main theme. Lecturing as I used to be, that may be the only difference between my approach and our own approach. As we look ahead to the challenges and opportunity of the future, one thing is clear in the mind of tomorrow. The mind of tomorrow will shape the world we live in. Education and career success are two powerful tools that can transform not only individual life, but society as a whole. But it is not just about obtaining knowledge or climbing the career ladder. It is about cultivating a strong mindset, building resilience, and setting ourselves up for a long time. These three components, the mindsets, excellence academic career, excellence academic and career success are mutually inclusive. What do I mean by this? Success in one leads to the success in the other. And most especially, it is these three that comes together to shape the future. A good future will be shaped by a growth mindset with academic excellence and successful career. And we talk about shaping the future. When you are shaping the future, you are not just shaping the future of your own self, but you are shaping the future of other people. Advance our world in meaningful way. Now, of these three elements, empowering the mindsets is the most significant of the three. And when the mindset is not properly empowered, it is going to affect the academic excellency. And this will turn affect career success. So you can see that once the mindset is like the foundation. It's like the foundation for a building. And once that mindset is weak, the entire foundation will be at fault. In the next slide, it's about growth and fixed mindset. A great philosopher, Carol Dweck, go back to that. He says, ability and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Now you can see two gentlemen on that slide. One is doing everything possible to achieve his aim and objective, and the other one just give up. So it's an impossible. Success is impossible. So the first one is having a growth mindset, and the second one is having a fixed mindset. Just like some of you will say, oh, mathematics is not possible. Physics, I can't know math. I can't know physics. That is a fixed mindset. And that is not in tune with your position in nature, in creation. Human mind is the master of creation. You are master in whatever you take, in whatever direction, whatever discipline you took. With growth mindset, you become a master. So a way to academic excellence is to have a growth mindset and discourage fixed mindset. But the question is, what are those factors? Next is resilience. What are those factors that will help us to develop a growth mindset? One of them is a resilience. Resilience in the face of failure. What are those? As a student, sometimes you are confronted with different kind of problems. Poor examination results, financial difficulties, depression, social rejection, public failure. You are asked to come out in a class to make a point or to deliver a lecture, and you didn't do well, and everybody was laughing, and that sort of causes you depression. Did you see that as a problem, or you see that as a challenge that will lead to opportunity? Now, resilience in the face of failure is part of a growth mindset quality. You must develop resilience to see that every problem that comes your way is an opportunity and not a means to your destruction. It is when you can see opportunity in challenges that you have developed a growth mindset. And that is what is going to help you in academic excellence. Most great actors in the world excel in this quality. If you want me to put it in my own language, I can say never give up spirit. Because problem will always be there. It will be in one form or the other. So you must be able to develop resilience to failure. How do you develop this resilience? You can normalize the failure. Normalizing the failure helps individuals to understand that setbacks are part of learning processes and provide opportunity for growth. Celebrate effort and persevere over result. Don't always look at what you have done wrong. Always take time to celebrate your success, no matter how small it is. Even if it is about passing very well in a test. You have failed the examination woefully last semester, but this semester you have scored excellently in a test. Celebrate that. By doing that, you are doing self-motivation to do more. Don't always overlook what your personal achievement is giving to you. Teach yourself about self-reflection. Don't just allow problem to pass by. Take a moment to sit down and reflect on those problems. What privilege and opportunity do they bring? Then, of course, if you must develop a stress resilience, you must be able to manage stress. You heard when our madam was talking to us the other time, she said her daughter, it was when she was a PhD holder, PhD student, she loved dancing. And then she asked her, why will you be dancing as a PhD student? She said, Mom, if you don't allow me to dance, I will crash. That is the truth. Our home way of stress management. You must identify what did you do that removes stress from you. Some people, they just need to go on exercise. Some people need sport. Some people need a very beautiful meal. Some people just need to sleep over it. You need to identify what is it that you do that overcome stress. And that is about developing resilience. Then next slide, openness to learning and adapting. Embracing a growth mindset make us more open to learning new skills, expanding our knowledge base, and adapting to the a person that is aspiring to have a growth mindset should never assume that you have known it all. No matter your level, you should see yourself as still learning. And what are those things that help you to keep learning, as a personal factor, you must have curiosity, resilience, and open-mindedness. This helps you as an individual uh, to keep learning. Environmental factor. Sometimes you could come from a family that love education. Okay, you have finished your first degree, go for master. You have finished your master, go for PhD. Don't ever allow this opportunity uh, uh, to go you by. Whenever you have the opportunity for open additional knowledge, grab it. You could have a friend network, or a mentor. Somebody you have picked as a mentor can decide to take off for your further this thing. Then situation can force you. As some people at the place of work, they said, no more additional certificates, no more promotion. But it's not good that you wait until situation force you to learning. This is a crisis or urgent situation which may force individuals to adapt, even if they are naturally resistant to learning. So the third point that helps you to develop a growth mindset is self-confidence. Confidence in your ability. The factors that affect confidence in one ability are positive self-talk, self-awareness, continuous learning, positive relationship with others, celebrating progress, healthy lifestyle, self-care, grooming, positive self-talk. Some people will be uh, talking less of them. Oh, our only mamas. Oh, physics forget us. No. When you are doing that, you are killing a spirit in you. Talk positive about yourself, and it's going to increase your confidence. Self-awareness. You must understand yourself to the point that you must understand your area of strength and area of weakness. Everybody has been created with strength and weakness. Your what leads to your failure in self-confidence is that you don't identify where your strengths and weakness lie. You must be continuous learning, healthy lifestyle, celebrating progress, uh, proper nutrition, exercise, sleep contribute to physical and mental well-being. And these factors help you to develop uh, confidence in yourself. A strong and healthy body enhances energy level, focus, and self-confidence, reduces stress and anxiety, which often hinder self-belief. Self-care and grooming. Take proper care of yourself. Dress properly. Dress properly. These are things that grooms your personal confidence. When people see you, let them appreciate you. Taking care of personal appearance boosts self-esteem and confidence in social situations. Grooming and dressing well create a sense of self-respect. You are going to respect yourself. And when other does not respect you, be in a position to demand respect from them, because you have respected yourself by dressing properly. So feeling good about how you present yourself positively affects interaction and self perception. Developing critical thinking, you must have analytical skill, logical skill, and curiosity and questioning. You don't have a growth mindset. When there is an argument and you see that the superior argument is coming from the opposite side, and you refuse to surrender to superior argument, you don't have a growth mindset. In short, you are among the people with fixed mindset. A person with a growth mindset quickly represents superior argument and surrender to superior argument. And these are the things that bring the beauty and quality of your education. So you can see that mindset is one thing that radiates the beauty and excellency of academic achievement. Another quality that you must have to have a growth mindset is time management. Effective time management depends on setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks, and ahead, avoiding procrastination. You have to set your goals. Okay, this is the subject I want to read over the weekend, and I want to do this assignment within the week. For God's sake, you have an assignment that's supposed to take you 2, 3, 5 minutes to do, and you put it among those that you are going to do later. You make things extremely difficult for yourself. As goals that will just take you few minutes to achieve, do it immediately so that you reduce the backlog of responsibility you need to do. And don't do it alone. Don't do it alone. Try to learn how to delegate responsibility. You are in the classroom, you are the HOC of the class, or governor, or whatever, and you are the one that collects all the assignments, you are the one that interacts with all the lecturers. So you see, at the end of the day, you discover that you are having poor time management, and that is going to be eating up in personal timing. So delegate where it is possible, and you must learn to say no. You must learn to say no if that is going to conflict your time management. If there is an assignment given to you or a request from you, and you know that by accepting that, it will disrupt your time management, say no. It is not a crime. So this time management method uses short interval of focused work followed by short break. It can help with maintaining concentration and avoiding burnout. Focus on goal setting. You must divide your goal into short and long term. What are those ones you want? When you enter for the semester, your goal for that semester is 4.8, GPA of 4.8. But that is a goal you are going to achieve at the end of the first semester. So what are the short-term goals? Now, in thermodynamics, I want to score 78. Strength of material, I want to score 82. Yeah, those are the short-term goals. Then you map out your goals in the various assignments and the tests. Then, last but not the least, in empowering the mind is a network, mentorship and network. Do you have a mentor? Do you have a mentor? If the answer is no, then you are doing great injustice to yourself. Because by picking a mentor, you are simply taking advantages of the experience that has taken your mentor years to accumulate. Is what you are just accumulating by just a proper discussion with your mentor. You need a career mentor, you need an advocate, you need an academic mentor, you need a professional mentor. And mentorship and networking, you must network. All of us have our different professional body. As a student, be a member of your professional body. And there are different professional board associations in your area of specialization online, which it will give you a lot when you are networking and when you are networking and relating with a mentor. Networking events, organizing networking events, either in person or virtual, where student or professional can interact with industry leader or peers, can spark collaboration, internship, and job opportunities. This is key for expanding career possibility. Encourage participation online, community, or professional network, like LinkedIn, Reddit, communities, professional group on social media. This platform provides resources, job lead, and opportunity to connect with like-minded to connect with like-minded people. Find a mentor. A mentor will connect you, connect individual with mentor who can guide them through academic and career challenges. Create a peer network, building a support network. Now, that is about empowering the mindsets. Yeah, remember we have mentioned several factors like resilience, time management, openness to learning, mentorship and network. If any area that you know you are weak in this area, please build on it because without a good mindset, you cannot have an excellent academic career. From resilience, from mindset of resilience, you develop determination, and that determination is going to help you in your academic, in your path to academic excellence. Growth mindset and learning ability. If you have a growth mindset, it gives you the confidence that you can do anything according to your efforts and your struggle, which is contrary to fixed mindset. Resilience encourages perseverance, which leads to academic resilience. Strong-minded students do not just give up easily when they face academic difficulties. They develop coping strategies to overcome failure and setbacks, using them as learning experience. For instance, after receiving a low grade on an important exam, a resilient student will reflect on what went wrong, seek feedback, and take corrective action. Self-discipline. Self-discipline leads to consistent study habits. Consistency is a study habit result in better retention of knowledge, less stress during exam period, and higher overall performance across of them. For instance, a student who develops self-discipline through setting clear academic goals and sticking to routines such as dedicating 1 hour a day for studying will stay focused even when distraction arises. Adaptability and openness to feedback, critical thinking, all these are qualities that you learn from mindset that will help in academic excellence. So also your time management. A good time management will lead to a better academic performance. A student who learns to prioritize tasks and allocate time effectively will be able to balance study, homework, and personal life efficiently. You know, it's not like compared to a student that spends 5 hours watching matches between Arsenal and Liverpool, and another 3 hours in a day streaming on social media, and then at the end of the day you are going to sit down to write examination. This poor time management will definitely rob you the opportunity of academic excellence. Now, let's briefly look at boardroom to classroom to boardroom. Now, I want to tell you something. The problem you have from fixed mindset, improper time management, coming late to class, poor resilience, giving up in the face of problems, fixed mindset, poor networking, all this will accumulate together to affect your career success. So that is one of the main reasons why today some people will claim they don't have a job. There are jobs, but the fact is that you have to prepare yourself for the job. Some organizations this day, I remember the Ford Motor had an interview for one of their top engineers from Harvard University. They just gathered the engineer, kept them in restaurant, and watched them over a period of 2 hours. And at the end of the day, they served them different meals, and they watched their behavior. At the end of the day, they said, the interview is over. What have they studied? At that time, it was not the certificate they have studied. They have studied their mindset. their disposition towards the mindset. And they were surprised when they told them that the interview is over, and they explained to them why they picked those they picked, and a strong mindset and excellence are deeply interconnected with career success, as they lay the foundation for skill, attitude, and behavior that will allow individuals to thrive in their professional life. Importance of purpose in career life. When we talk about career success, we must first discuss purpose. Why? Because career driven by passion and aligned with personal goals leads to greater fulfillment. Now, I'm talking to those of the students from secondary school that you are yet to select a career path. Select career path based on affection and love. That is going to help you to develop resilience in that academic career. Don't select a profession because your parents say you want you to be a medical doctor, you want you to be a legal practitioner. What did you have flair for? What did you love doing? Do what you love doing to assist you. Build a very strong education foundation. Education is the launching pad for any successful career. It is essential to choose courses that align with your interests and career goals. However, education is not limited to textbook. Participation in extracurricular activities, leadership role, and networking within academic institutions. Now, disabuse your mind that you are going to get all the skill you need from the higher institution. In short, it is being clear now that you pick specific skill from outside of the institution. What the institution gives to you is what is called generalized skill. It's like the case of a farmer who went to the farm, cleared the land, and fertilized it. That is what the higher institution do. Then you need to decide what do you want to plant on the land. Clearing the land, fertilizing the land, that is about the general skill. Planting, one person has decided to plant cassava. Mr. B is planting yam. Mr. B is planting space. For example, I used to tell my students in mechanical engineering students, we are going to give you all the principle and the knowledge you require to be a successful mechanical engineer. It is now left for you at the end of the day. Do you want to be an automotive engineer? Do you want to be a machinist? Do you want to be a specialist in building? That's mechanical services. All this, you need to further develop yourself by interacting with modern software techniques that are in practice. If you are going to wait until the curriculum is reviewed before you acquire that knowledge, you eventually become obsolete and unemployable. Before we get, there is a critical point in career path, and that is transparency. And that is one thing that is affecting most Nigeria. Now, we all know that expertise that are coming from abroad to take up our job, they are not better than us. When you eventually meet them in the same company, you discover that you are doing better than them. But something is very clear. They display better integrity and better honesty. Even if you give assignment, if it's one person that will submit, it's going to be the one. So it's a person who has combined strong mindset with academic excellence to achieve a very laudable career. And today is now shaping the futures of many. Thank you very much.